we're warmed up now. We're gonna run this thing up to 5,500, 5,300, I think. And let's check it out. Here we go. Hi everybody, Jim from County Corvette here. I've got a great 63. As everybody knows, 63s are the car to buy now. They're the car to own. It's the hottest car in the marketplace. I'm willing to take that leap and say that. They just are, and for great reason. You know, these cars have been under the radar for a long time, and finally are getting the recognition they deserve as, you know, one of General Motors' greatest achievements. This car belonged to a client. They were the second family to own the car. So this car's been in this family since 1971, and you know, the two sons had it, and you know, it's remained unchanged. And you know, a little bit about the car. It is basically an untouched 94,000 mile original 63. I mean, the interior is original. And I'm going to say that one more time. The interior is original. The carpets are original. The seat covers are original. The door panels are original. The dash pad's original. The steering wheel is original. And you know what? It's hard to imagine, but I know. I mean, I know I've been doing this a long time, and when I saw it, I was shocked, really. So go find another one that you can say that. They don't exist. There may be a few survivors out there. One other caveat. This car was originally silver blue. It was painted silver. I think the pictures I saw were from the 70s. It was silver back then. And you wouldn't really know it unless you had a trained eye, but of course I'm going to disclose that. I don't really know how it affects the price. I don't think really by that much, if at all, because the silver 63 is, you know, and it was silver blue, so that's a leap. I mean, it's the wrong color as per the trim tag. But still, the value is significant enough that, you know, it's a tough call as to how it really does affect the value. The value in this car is its provenance and condition. It is a base engine. Now, most people think the 300 was the base engine. They actually had a 250 horse, and that was basically the same thing. Slightly lower compression, 4-speed, and all that stuff is bone original. It's had a correct replacement radiator. You know, some maintenance stuff over the years, but really not a lot. You know, even the rubber, I mean, I'm feeling the rubber on this thing. This thing's always inside. It's not cracked, it's still pliable. It's so rare. The other thing is, you know, you buy a car like this as a driver, you can actually just drive this car on regular pump gas. I don't even think you need premium. It'll sit there and idle all day long. It won't overheat. It's a car you can just, you know, drive around in and have zero worries about. So we're going to take this thing out for a ride, and you know, he's actually really run quite strong, even the base engine. So we're going to take it for a ride, but take a good look at the pictures. The interior in this car is it's beyond the words that I can use to describe it. And I don't usually get too excited about stuff like that, but when you see it, it's only original once, and this thing, it's just cool. All right, so let's take this thing out for a ride and see how it feels. Okay, we are started up here. I noticed the brake light's hanging on here. These things have a funky little setup in there. The way the parking brake mechanism has a little pawl and then hits the switch, and they always get hung up. So I'll take care of that. You know, just the way there's all these pulls in and out. This car never spent a day outside other than probably a car show. You know, it just has no signs of being outdoors. This car was loved all of its life. You know, I really get so many cool cars in here. It just amazes me the stuff that's out there still. But this car hasn't been available for sale since 1971. Think about that. That's over 50 years. It's just wild. It goes down the road well. There's no driveline vibrations, no driveline clunks. Steering is off a tad. That depends on how it was aligned for the crown of the road, but goes down nice. Goes down the road nice and straight. You know, the operation of the windows. I mean, this is just, it's you can't you can't duplicate that. So cool. This transmission feels like it's rebuilt, but this thing's just never been hammered. I'm probably going to drive this car harder now than it's ever been driven in its entire life. And I don't want anybody to think I'm abusing anything, but I take every car to red line. I don't take it over. I don't do it abusively. I don't, bang gears. But these cars need to run the way they're intended to run to command the prices that they command. I can't tell you how many cars I look at and the owner won't let me test drive it. And I say, well, I can't, not writing you a check for $175,000 if I can't drive the car. And I walk away. I'm just not gonna step up for a car that I don't know the condition of the driveline. Because let me tell you, a lot of these cars are crap. They're utter, total crap. And so many cars out there that are restored and they're bigger crap than they were when they started restoration. People do, liquid rebuilds. So when you find something that's a pristine, original condition car, you grab it. And there's going to be people out there that are going to say, hey, that's too much money. Well, go find another one. I stepped up for it. You're going to have to step up for it too. But if you want to, an unhit body 63, I have guys that are paying over 100 for donors for rest of months. So I'll leave it at that. The values, what's perceived out there. I know the quality. I hope my customers see the quality that I see. Anyway, we're warmed up now. We're going to run this thing up to 5,500, 5,300, I think. And let's check it out. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Runs good. Clutch feels good. Everything feels good here. I'm going to do an alignment on it because the alignment's definitely off. Maybe not so much the alignment, but just the steering position. It's clocked to the left a little bit. And that stuff drives me crazy, but we'll get that resolved. Take care of this brake light. Around the car, there's a couple chips. Nothing awful. I have the correct Sebring silver, which this is the correct color. I'll get that touched up, and the car, the paint really looks good. I really don't know how old it is, but I'll tell you what, it looks really good. It's not cracked or showing any signs of decay. I think this car should go to somebody who wants an occasional use car, something you can drive. Not road trips. You're not doing, you're not doing Route 66 in this car. I mean, I guess you could, but it's just, I don't know. It's 2023. There's just better cars than a road trip. But from a nostalgia standpoint, I don't think it could be any better. And this car would do it. But this is a car for, occasional use. But, a car I would take out just Sunday morning, just clear my head. Just a nice little car to get out and drive, you know, on a really nice day. But hey, everybody has their way of enjoying a car like this. That's, you know, what my preference is. May not be anywhere near what somebody else's preference is. And you know what? You buy the car, you drive it the way you see fit. You road trip, you do whatever the hell you want with it because it's your car. But one thing I would ask and love to see, as with the prior family, is that this car is kept the same way, with the same kind of, you know, just adoration for what it is. And this is a car to be adored. I mean, this interior, there's a little slit in this one seat, but you don't change it. You do not change this interior. There are N-Series guys that would pay 30 grand for this interior. I kid you not. Ask me how I know. You build a high scoring N-Series car, you need original interior parts, and you step up. You want a car over 99, you got to step up, and that's what it takes. But this car should be left alone. I mean, just beautifully preserved and just continue to be loved. So there you go. This is a sweetheart. It needs just the alignment and that brake control, or that brake light, and we'll get that through the shop. And we already took it through the shop, but I don't think my mechanic road tested it. He left that for me. Lucky me. And there you go. So if you have any interest in this thing, please give us a call. I don't think it's going to be around long. The demand for 63s is insane, and you should jump on it. Thanks for watching, and give us a call. And also, one other quick thing. I always have to ask a question to the audience. What is your favorite color on the 1963 Corvette? I know what mine is, but I'm not telling. Thanks for watching.